Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I'm continuing with Resident Evil 2 Leon's Ace scenario. So last time we met up with a brand new character, and that is Ada Wong. And we actually now have to figure out how to get a particular plug as we run around these stupid spiders. Watch this one. Zoom! So that we can open a door that inexplicably is closed with chess-themed plug keys. Not exactly sure why that is, but maybe we'll find out in this episode why. But we do have a new precinct key, and that is the last key that we can actually pick up. So once we finish off the last few rooms in the police station, we can move on and never have to come back here again. Now, pay attention to this little chute here, because it's going to be coming into play in a little while. But let us continue back into the police station. So now we have the club key, which means we can open up a few of the club doors. And to do that, we have to head back into the basement so that we can start doing that. First of all, you need to be aware that there are some lickers that have spawned throughout the police station. So in a way, this is kind of like the first Resident Evil game where hunters started to spawn. But lickers are not nearly as bad as hunters. You can hear them kind of walking around. Hi there. Oh man, that was close. Now, sometimes you can take lickers out with only 2 shotgun shells, and there is one more around the corner. But sometimes they take 3. Here it comes. Oh man. And they are throughout the police station as well, so the walkways and stuff like that. Man, I hate those things. So the first room that we're going to go to with our brand new club key is the autopsy room. So in here there are a ton of bodies on the ground. So that's not suspicious at all. What's over here? Ah. Anyway, we need a red key card, which is in this cabinet here. And oh man, lots of zombies. I'm gonna try to get by them without having to actually fight them. Get off me, run! Dang it. Now usually I can get out of here with only getting bit once, but which means I should be on caution now. That's not a huge deal. We'll deal with that. I'm still able to run, you know, at my regular speed, stuff like that. So I won't heal yet, just in case I get hit once more. But let's use our red key card on the weapons storage room, and that'll let us access this area. So in the weapons storage, we have some new ammo. So we have some handgun bullets. We also have some shotgun ammo. And we also have a special item that you can pick up. Or actually 2 special items if you so choose. And these special items that are in this room are actually connected between the scenarios. So once you finish this scenario, you can play through as Claire on Claire B's scenario, which will follow the events of Claire while Leon is doing his thing. And she'll come to this room too and have access to the side pack and the machine gun. Now, the second scenario is much more difficult than this scenario, so I'm actually going to leave both of these for Claire. And so the machine gun, as you might expect, is a pretty strong weapon, although it takes up 2 item slots in your inventory. And the side pack actually gives you 2 extra item slots. You'll get 10 instead of 8, which is a far removed situation from the first Resident Evil when Chris only had 6 item slots. Man, that's painful to have to run around and constantly change your inventory going back to those magical item chests, etc. But like I said, you know, the first scenario is kind of easier, so I'm going to leave both for Claire. Now, the second club key room is actually back here. And this is an important room. Not because there's really anything in here that is necessary to beat the game. Well, technically. But you can actually open up this locker and get some more shotgun shells, so I'll be doing that. But around the corner here, we have a guy laying on the ground. And his throat and abdomen have been ripped out. And there's a little message here. He's the watchman who watches the watchman. And you find out that he's been kind of dealing with the chief of police who's been freaking out, as we've known from other people. And basically, something about the clock tower is weird. Now, this guy also met another guy named Thomas, and he's really into chess. And he's the guy that actually created the chess piece plugs that we have to use to open up that door to advance in the game. So we have Thomas to blame for this stupid fetch quest. But you can tell from this diary that Thomas is probably infected. So they've been playing chess off and on, but then they start to, you know, downward spiral into infection. Not feeling good. Starting to get sick. Itchy, scratchy. Yum, as the first game taught us. And then, unfortunately for this guy, he gets infected as well. It looked like The Walking Dead. Which is a great series. I've mentioned that numerous times in my videos. Love the TV series and also love the graphic novels. So not only did this guy get infected, but then he got attacked as well. Poor guy. But the main reason we came in here is this. The Magnum. Oh, baby. So it's always a great day in a Resident Evil game when you pick up the Magnum. Desert Eagle. So this thing has fantastic stopping power, and not only that, but you can actually find parts to upgrade the Magnum and make it even stronger, which will make short work of the final boss. So like any Resident Evil game, I'm going to be saving the Magnum until I absolutely need it. You'll notice that all of these shutters are shut. I did use the cord in a previous episode to do that, and that's actually going to come into play today in this episode. Because we're going to activate a scene in the very near future. That's going to basically show off why I did that. But let's head back into the police station. We need to head around back towards the room where we found the cord, and also one of the plugs. I think it was the night plug. And that is the last room that we can access with our club key. Now, fortunately, there are no lickers in here, so you don't have to worry too much. Just do some running. Unless, of course, you haven't cleared out all the zombies, then you have to worry about those guys. But run all the way down to the end of the hallway. And let's use our club key for the last time. We'll discard it, and that'll be the last precinct key we need to use. And this is a puzzle room. So what we need to get is a little cog, which is in this painting. And we can't just grab it out of the painting. Oh no. We need to solve this puzzle, which tells us to light the queen, the king, and then the jack. We're also going to pick up this film here, which is our third film that we've collected. I'll be developing that in a little while. But basically, if you think about cards and numbering, we have to use our lighter to light this little furnace here. Think about a jack as an 11, a queen as a 12, and then a king as a 13. So we need to light the queen, the king, and then the jack. So we'll do 12, and 13, and then 11. That should do it. Now we can get the cog. And there's actually a first aid spray behind the desk too, which I almost forgot. So let's grab that. We might need it. I'm gonna go pick up the cog, and then what I'm gonna do is cut, because we have to go all the way back to that clock tower room that we went to with the crank before. I'm gonna go to the dark room and develop this film. So I will meet you guys over there once I actually do that. And then we'll continue onward and use the cog to get the last plug. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're in the dark room. Let's develop this film. Ew. Well, at least they know to shoot zombies in the head. 2 hours. Not quite World War Z timing. Or 28 days later, I guess I could say too. Alright, let's head back to the main area of the police station. Alright. So what we need to do is head upstairs because we have to access the 3rd floor of the police station to use this cog. And that'll give us access to the final plug. Now you have to be careful because there are lickers in this area. So there's actually one right at the top of these stairs. So I'm gonna equip my shotgun. We're gonna say hello to my little friend. Oh no. Oh, come on. Dang it. I shot him twice and it did no damage. He just shrugged it off, and now I'm on orange caution. I'm definitely gonna have to use a healing item. At least I'm not on danger. Then I would have to move really slow, and I just really can't bear that, so I would have to go heal right now. Fortunately, we can still... Uh-oh. So that's why you close the shutters. Now, since we don't have to go back into that hallway, which is where we saw the first licker in the game, we don't have to worry about that, but we did close off the other hallway. Not that it really matters, because there is a shortcut, actually. It'll take us back down to the basement. So, in the end, it's really irrelevant, but I figured I would show it off because it is something you can do. Here's the clock tower. Let's head up the stairs. Love how, no matter how damaged Leon is, he will sprint upstairs, even if he's on danger status. Show off that he's a real man. But let's use our cog, and let's activate this switch. Gives us the last plug. Oh, here's the night plug. Dang it, I spoiled it. And then there's an old dust chute. Will we jump down? Of course we're gonna jump down. How can you say no to that? Super fun, happy slide. I really shouldn't, but... Poor Ben. Couple things. Do I really want to go in there with that beast in there? Not really, but we have to continue the story. But 2, did you notice Leon wiped his mouth when he got down from the slide? What the heck was that? Was he eating a sandwich or something while he was sliding?
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer! Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben. Oh! My chest! It's burning! What's wrong?
Just watch as it go.
Good God, what was that?
Oh, poor Ben. That is so disgusting. Man, that thing pops right out of him like that. Like I said, Leon just lets it go. Doesn't do anything. You would think he would shoot it or something. And then Ada just kind of runs in and is like, she doesn't care either. But we find out about a guy named William Burton. Or Birkin, actually. I got confused by Barry's last name there. And essentially, he's the researcher that's been working on the virus in this area and kind of developing it for Umbrella. He's actually been in cahoots, shockingly, with the police chief. So they've been kicking back Police Chief Irons with some money to kind of assure his cooperation. $10,000? I mean, I guess that's a decent amount. Yeah, but basically, Irons has been trying to block the STARS team from investigating Umbrella, which is why, you know, they struggled with that. And why ultimately Chris and Barry and Jill ended up going to Europe. Or at least Chris and Barry, or Chris... the story gets kind of convoluted. We find out William actually has a wife as well that he's working with named Annette. And things aren't all rosy for William and Annette because basically Umbrella wants to stop him. And he's not going to let that happen.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
So next time, we're going to use our last plug. As always, viewers, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.